As known as the obsessive gamer, the O.C.G, and we're playing, you guessed it, Last of Us
What do you mean?
2.
Let's check in first. I'll get back to you.
Alright, thanks, man.
What the hell was that about?
No idea. Checking in.
Hey, you two.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Never been this busy here.
Something's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
Let's see here.
Where'd you run into
Gun
this
ammo,
war?
gunpowder, gasoline. Wait, are you serious? How'd we get this low on gas?
What do you want? Think all these trucks run on rainwater?
I got orders to gather all these bullets. And he's telling us shit.
Hey, man.
Abby, heard someone had to save your ass for once.
Yeah, one time.
I'll wait a little bit.
Abby, come here a sec.
Yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Where'd they hit you?
Right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
Alright, so the good news is nothing's dislocated as well as
Hey. Hey, Whitney.
Oh, hey, Abby. What's up?
You know what's going on around here?
Wish. All I know is they're sending some of us to the hospital. Supply run.
That's exciting.
I know, right?
That game good?
Really hard. But really good. Got some great tunes, too.
Don't let me stop you.
See you around.
Okay, video games.
Okay, now I can pull more shit up. Oh, yeah. It'll do, donkey. It'll do.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah. How'd this happen?
Hey, man. Feeling better?
Pain meds are kicking in, so yeah.
Hang in there.
How's the hand?
Well, I'm gonna keep most of my fingers.
Brother, you only need 3. Am I right?
Dude.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Just a few more stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand with something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
Nora, have you had a chance to relax?
Ugh, I'm shipping out to the West Side Hospital in a few. Orders are to get everything.
How's Mel? Really?
Well, the baby's vitals were a little elevated, but I'm not worried.
Thank you,
So
Lost. I
much
appreciate
to
you.
Owen. I want to be here for her.
Yeah. I need to show you guys something.
What is it?
Follow me.
Oh my god. Are these all ours?
Yeah. And more are coming in by the hour. You can't tell Mel, all right?
Nora.
Just not yet. Come here.
Who's in that body bag?
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Where's Owen?
I don't know. A few days back, there were some SCAR sightings out by the marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches escars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Where is Isaac? I'll be discreet.
Last I heard, he was in the apartments. Okay, I'm gonna go check up on Mel, so let me know what you guys find out.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Oh, actually, it's just cold in here. So I'm gonna put on my hoodie.
the hell hasn't Isaac set out a search party for Owen?
Maybe he hasn't, just didn't tell Nora.
I fucking hope so. We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Go on in.
Thank you.
Damn, look who it is.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Good for eyesight.
Whatever, big shot.
Not my fault I'm so good at what I do. See you around.
Okay, that's everything in this chapter. Yeah, like I said, they have fucking Jeffrey Wright, man.
I don't miss this place. Fuck. Always hated the smell.
After our morning, I wouldn't mind a few minutes with these guys.
I hear that.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Come on. Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
Such a great actor and a good role, but like he is so barely included.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up. I heard you two ran into some trouble.
No losses on our side. Just some minor injuries. Can't say the same for them.
Wish I was hearing more of that.
Never seen the base this packed.
Give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then... what?
We could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the bottom.
No.
You said yourself the storm's a few days.
No. We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen. If he turns up, then fine. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah. I get it.
Good.
Jojo Cookie.
Go over the plans and go through your roster. Talk later.
No way Owen killed Danny over some scar, right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Then we get her big flashback. Oh, one of hers. 3 years earlier.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Seriously, stop it.
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on. We made it all the way up here just so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps?
Yeah. Yes, deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass over here, sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kid seat and look at this view with me.
We can't miss training.
Really? Not even just for one night?
No.
Talk about it?
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my God. You know, I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
Oh, I love you. I go, you're a good kitty.
Abby!
I'm down here, you asshole.
You jumped? And I missed it?
I thought you drowned.
And you came to my rescue?
No. I came to make sure you drowned.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
Owen, we have to go back.
We will, once you see this.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies with no... nowhere else to go?
maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Take a deep breath.
gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah. This place is crazy. I think it's like one of those, zoos, but for fish.
Shut up.
Check this water pup out. I saw this seal the other day. It's covered in spots.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Sorry. I always get congested this time of year.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot. You think this sailboat was part of the show?
No, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something. You wanna check it out?
Sorry. Apologies. Ugh. Cat fur.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or got killed by scars.
Such an optimist.
Fucking hair.
All right, enough of this boat. You want to go see the rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go. Think you can get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. Holy shit! Look at you!
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
This place is something else.
What is this glass?
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids laughing, running around. Different world, right?
Locked.
I'm claiming this place. It's mine. You can visit.
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
Oh, you're not going nowhere. You're not going
That's
nowhere.
good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
You love it.
Shut up.
So, can I get like you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it. Oh, God. I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
His kids ran off to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't...
Wonder, did he kill himself?
I don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
In the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
We were naive. We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
It's not the same.
It is kind of the same, though. You are still extremists who want what you want, and you're going to take it by force. Yeah.
I'm just saying...
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, alright.
Think it's the same family from the boat?
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Wanna try those keys?
Oh, yeah. This one?
Imagine having your own fucking aquarium
Out.
to yourself and
Got
choosing
it.
to go off with a bunch of fucking cult leaders.
Damn. Painting this must have taken forever.
To say nothing of the fact, right, that even in like pre-apocalypse, you'd be lucky to have this. In the apocalypse, fuck.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
Owen,
Last thing. I promise.
last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Just go.
You're good. Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a scar. Maybe you have.
Ah, Jesus, I sure hope not. Whoa. Get on in here.
I have never been a big fan of that. I couldn't be in a place like this. I mean, it's pretty. I like it, but I just couldn't, dude. I don't do well with underwater shit. And there's a seal with spots. Abby. They're a spotted seal. It's a type of seal. There's many different types of seals.
You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah.
Banger.
You want me to slow down?
No.
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
Owen is so great, man.
I know all the leads have dried up. But Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go.
And honestly,
We can still make training.
You go ahead.
Abby did not deserve Owen. At all. Owen is a super,
Hang out with the seals for a little while.
super great dude.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
And it sucks because she doesn't really deserve Owen. And even the last time she sees Owen, she's fucking a bitch to him. And she really does regret that. Ah, so pretty.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us. Can I talk you out of it?
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if you really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? The highway?
Can't. Too many patrols. I get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
Minnie is also fucking awesome. PS3! Oh, that's just the controller. I don't know. It is. There it is, the system. I also think it's weird that all the fucking PS3s in this game are the fat models. You trying to tell me something? Does Naughty Dog hate the super slim PS3? Confirmed!
Down this way.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I can't handle all this emotion.
Excuse me.
Looks clear. Come on.
Ah, fuck, hold on. This is fucking awesome.
What are you doing?
Did you know someone's squatting here?
You can find a fucking artifact. Turns out there's a sextant for Manny. You can read this and it takes it away. My man, my lover, when I'm with you, the world slips away. I want to feel the slippery heat of our tongues touching again. I want to feel your breath as you start whispering Spanish in my ear. I want to mold you like clay, heat you up in a kiln into your heart, and then I sit astride you like a stallion, holding down your wrists. I can't control you, not when you gently bite my neck, not when you use your fingers on me, in me. You've tapped something deep inside me, and I'm never going to be the same again. You spoiled me for all other men, you monster. I'll make you pay for that over and over. See. It's like, god damn, Manny. You know, like, the type of, like dick laying that you have to write you a letter like that, okay? And, you know, Manny is constantly getting chicks. That is why. Fucking pipe laying. It's funny because he fucking,
No.
Hey, that's private.
Oh my god. This is your place?
¿Qué? Perdón, no hablo inglés.
I thought it was hilarious.
Looks clear. Come on.
All right. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya.
There's actual Chinatown.
Just follow the sunset. Great. Oh, what is that smell? Still fresh. Yeah, no. You can rot here. This is useful.
Momentum. Yeah, momentum is cool. Allows you to bash the shit out of enemies.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Off to a great start. Off to a great start. make it before sunset. Better make it before sunset. What the hell? That guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
See, yeah, that's my bad. I should have thrown a fucking bottle. See, fuck, I know I can do way better. Okay, that was some fucking grade A shooting on my part. Okay, and okay, you cannot one-shot a clicker. The headshot, that's why you saw that stun mark. So I literally headshot, came back, finished the fucker off before they could realize what was going on. That was some A-tier marksmanship on my part. Excuse me. $68, $96, $89.
It actually worked.
Oh shit.
Damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Fuck, I wasted that fucking pipe bomb. That's my bad.
Damn it. Just stay out of my way. All right. 2 down. Millions to go.
Millions. Try fucking billions. Well, if they're talking worldwide, America, there's only about 300 million people in America. Ah, so pretty.
You've been here a while.
He was watching. I appreciate you.
If you want your family safe, maybe don't join a death cult.
And she seems overly harsh, but she's totally fucking right, though. They try to humanize the Scars, or the Seraphites, through Lev, but they also show that they literally, if you don't do exactly how they want, fuck you, kill you. They are, like, legitimately kind of terrible people. Six 689689. 689689. Okay, that's I already opened that safe. Yeah, it's a fucking precursor orb.
What is this?
So fucking cool. You also find that in you can also find that in every Uncharted game. Every one.
Asshole.
Now, amazing. The physics for blowing shit up in this game fucking rule. And you can see this here. Yeah, it's just fucking awesome. I'll do it one more time. Because it's just really, really satisfying. And for good measure, fuck your pot! And now we get her shotgun. Now at first, her shotgun seems like a downgrade. Because Ellie's has 4 shots, upgradable to 6, and hers only has 2, okay? But her 1 is incredibly powerful to make up for that. And for 2, it gets fucking incendiary rounds. These are, oh god, the incendiary rounds are like fucking dragon's breath. They're literally fucking, it's like anything in a narrow velocity will die. Fucking shreds clickers.
Fuck yeah. This'll help.
And on top of that, you can significantly upgrade her gun to have faster reload time. She keeps the shells on the thing, and when you get that, her gun, it almost doesn't matter. Because once you upgrade the shotgun, she slams shells so fast that it honestly is almost as fast as hers, as Ellie's. To the point where I prefer her. I didn't think I would. It's also kind of cool because you see a lot of shotguns in games. but you don't actually usually see. You see a lot of sawed-off shotguns or double-barrel shotguns, but they're almost always the side-by-side barrels. That's the standard one. It's very rare that you see the barrel-over-barrel design. Fuck you.
Made a mess of this place.
And you'd think that the flame breath rounds for the shotgun would actually be become obsolete later on because Abby gets a flamethrower, and while the flamethrower is fucking awesome, you have to do sustained damage with that for it to work, and you only get so much ammo for it. You can craft incendiary shotguns. It's like a cannon shot. Like I said, it's super fucking useful. And you can't craft regular shotgun shells, but you can craft incendiary rounds without regular shotgun shells. Meaning so you can sit there and craft shotgun ammo. Which is super fucking useful.
Martyr's Gate. Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here. Didn't we just clean all this shit up?
And it is ultimately the result of Isaac being douchey. Because Isaac was living in a quarantine zone, Seattle, QZ. They got tired. You've watched The Last of Us, played The Last of Us 1. The military QZs are kind of fucked. So they took over, and they were actually tremendously successful. Even Ellie says, the Fireflies couldn't even dream of literally completely kicking the military's ass and fully taking them over. They did. They literally killed or exiled them. But then, they ran into these creepy environmentalists, led by that bitch, and Isaac mistakenly killed her. And when she did that, he thought it would put an end to it. Instead, he turned her into a martyr, and he pushed them into extremism. So Isaac, in his haste to quell the conflict, ironically, funnily enough, created his major opposition. Because if it wasn't for the Scars, Seraphites, there literally wouldn't be anyone else vying for the city. He could have had it all to himself. And he basically pushed an extreme French. But once again, the reason why they started fighting was because they demanded everyone else to fit their way. They were super pushy fucking people who were trying to, force their shit on other people. So there is shades of gray to the conflict. And not that the WLF is any better. They show them just fucking kill anyone who enters the city.
You want peace? Easy. Stay on your island.
It also shows you how the Seraphites are basically squandering their shit too. Because they have their own fucking island. An island that they have managed to almost completely clear of any infected, okay? And in terms like it's an island, they managed to grow that has fertile soil. Okay, so it's not like a beach to grow shit there, okay? They've been able to grow their own shit, been able to do that, and they're protected from clickers and infected. They can't swim. So, you know, they have protection. It's not enough. You know, like I said, people who have a fucking island, oh, I want more. Oh, herd. Like I said, you know.
She's not a genie, dude. Okay, at least that one's a practical request.
And also the scars themselves do in some ways kind of feel contrived. Like they try to show this whole religious organization, but at the same time I feel like in the apocalypse it's just not going to happen. People are too busy fucking surviving to make any kind of cult. And also, like, they found a way to make a trans character. And once again, one of the good things to be in society of post-apocalyptic society is that nobody's gonna fucking tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if Lev had been literally Lev and had been trans in any other situation, nobody would have fucking gave a shit. So it's like they had to manufacture a reason to have a trans character and have an outrage. And I also love the fact that people were actually attacking this game, trans people, because they dead name her. Before Lev, her name was Lily. Okay? And they're bad guys.
That's a big ask, dude. Ooh, someone wants to get laid.
That's funny, actually. See, I love that delivery. I also feel kind of bad because the chick who plays Abby got a lot of shit. And once again, whatever fucking problems you have with the writing or whatever, don't harass the fucking actor. It's like, are you fucking mentally ill? Okay, and for the record, every fucking... Oh, hey, a pipe. And for the record, every fucking time, right? Every fucking time that you have people saying, well, you're bigots, and you're ists and phobes, and then people go and harass people, you are proving them right. It's like, congratulations. Now we look like the monsters that they made us out to be, okay? Because they say we're racist, they say we're sexist, they say we're homophobic, misogynistic, that's ists and phobes. Ists and phobes. Ists and phobes. Hold on a second. I'm trying to record a... There we go. Thing for later. So... We're not like that. Or I'm not fucking like that. And, like, when people act like that, it makes us look like that. And I don't like it. It's like, you do not speak for me. Fuck you.
You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Pretty much. That's what he did. She was a fucking religious fanatic. Sweet. It just sucks. And, well, you know, kind of going back to what I was just saying. Hey, Crowbar. Kind of going back to what I was just saying. They thought the wolves were bad guys. And by fucking killing her, he fed into their delusions of what... He proved himself to be exactly what they were trying to warn against. That is the problem. That's the issue.
Losing my sunlight.
And it's even worse than that. It's even worse than that, right? Because, yeah, like I said, it just makes people out to be fucking monsters. Hold on, let me see something. And that's what sucks. You know, I said that it was such a fucking waste about Isaac, okay? Because he's voiced by Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright is such a great fucking actor, okay? Such a great actor. And his role as Isaac is great, man. He has a calm menace. That's kind of what he does, okay? But they fucking waste him, and that's one of the examples. You will learn more about Isaac's story and his character through reading background notes than you actually see him in the game. I think Isaac pops up maybe 3 times in the entire game, and he fucking pops up for like 30 seconds each time. Okay? So it's like they got a super high-profile actor, because literally Jeffrey Wright was doing fucking Westworld. Like, he had blown up. Like, he had become a huge star when he was doing this, okay? And they barely fucking used him. And, you know, I'm not going to say, well, it was a mistake, because he gave a great performance for what he had, for the screen time that he had, but it really does feel like they poorly utilized his talents. And The Last of Us show has confirmed that Jeffrey Wright's going to reprise his character, which, cool, but hopefully they fix it. Then again, they actually can, because The Last of Us 2 being, Last of Us second season being a show means they're going to have more time for story, so it's going to ultimately have more story sequences overall. Especially with them saying they're going to do multiple seasons. They're going to do at least 2, maybe 3 seasons focused on The Last of Us 2. Okay? So they have definitely time to amp up his role. Okay? So him being in the show, he might actually get the screen time he deserves. You know? Just like I would say that in a certain sense, The Last of Us 2, you know, game show adaptation, actually has a great opportunity to go back and fix the problems. I've said this before. I think the story of Last of Us 2 is great, but it's uneven. They tried something much more ambitious than the first game, where it was a case of tried and true cliched story, but fucking insanely great execution. Because if you look at The Last of Us on paper, old grizzled loner dealing with a young protege, zombie apocalypse, it's standard as shit. Okay? It's the execution that made Last of Us special. This tried to be much more ambitious with 2 different characters, 2 different overlapping timelines of fucking flashbacks. So when it's better, the story in this game is better than the first game, but it's way more uneven. because they did get really ambitious. You can't say they played it fucking safe. But the show gives them a retroactive opportunity to fix a lot of the shortcomings. Stuff like people complain that, you know, Abby's characters don't get as much fleshing out as Ellie's, which, in all fairness, Ellie's, you know, her and relationship with Joel has a lot more meaning to it because you have an entire game of relationship building on that, whereas the characters for Abby have to be introduced in this game and then go through the motions, and, you know, in this game, so they have more, they don't have as much screen time. Or like Isaac, him not getting enough screen time, they can fucking for sure bump up his role, okay? I would even like to, and, you know, I know this is it's not what's going to happen, but like I said, when they originally planned The Last of Us, they planned on Abby being part of the Jackson community, her worming her way into the community for months before she kills Joel. So the first several hours of the game would be in Jackson, and you would get to know Abby and see Abby and work alongside Abby as Ellie. And then she would kill her. And I've always said that was a better way to do the story, because the whole goal of this game is, you know, every story has two sides. There's no heroes and villains. Everybody's the hero in their own story. But the problem with that is that by making killing Joel the first thing that Abby does, they make you hate her so fucking much that they almost stack the cards against themselves and get to see your side because you're so filled with vitriol. But I think Abby first as an ally, then she betrays Joel, and then she gets redeemed. Okay? Because it's like they immediately stack the decks and make you fucking hate her, and then they try to unstack the decks and be like, look at who she is really. But for a lot of people, they didn't succeed, and they would have a much better goal if they had done that, on top of the fact that Joel's death in the game is incredibly contrived because they literally had this entire plan, and then they threw it away for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't have timing, or who the fuck knows. And then they had to come up with something. So literally, people were like, man, Joel's death feels contrived. It really is contrived, because it was the last-second replacement. Because I still needed to figure out a way for Abby to kill Joel. So they could fix that. The problem with that is I don't think they will. Because, none of them were willing to admit The Last of Us had any problems. And this is also, or The Last of Us 2, this is where I come into problems and where it's frustrating to be me. Because I sit in the middle. I actually really enjoy The Last of Us 2. I think it's a great game. I enjoyed playing it. I'm enjoying playing it now. It's like I've played through this game like 5 times. I think for no other reason than the gameplay's fucking great. Like, even if you hate the story for this game, I think the gameplay and production values of this game are so great, it's still worth playing. You could just fucking detest the story, and the gameplay is on the money. If you like realism, you know, if you like horror, if you like fucking visceral combat and gameplay, it is supremely satisfying, and it's a very long game for what it is. But I do think there are areas where the story can feel incredibly contrived and super fucking sloppy. So, and that, what frustrates me is the people on the camp who hate The Last of Us 2 are just, fucking hate it, it's a piece of shit, worst game ever. And then the people who like The Last of Us like, it's the greatest game ever made, fucking perfect. And so because I'm here, and I'm like, well, I really like the game, but I have several complaints, I'm getting fucking dicked down by both sides. When I feel like I should have a perfectly reasonable position. I can be like, well, I love this game, but I have this, and this problem. You know? It's the same problem I have with the Souls games, where I'll say, I thought this part was poorly designed, this part's an issue, and like, you just need to get good. It's like, I beat all the games, every single one of them, and all the optional bosses in them. So I it's not a question of not being good enough. I beat the part. I can still think it's fucking stupid. I like the Anne Orlando Archers. I fucking hate the Anne Orlando Archers. I got past them. I've beaten Dark Souls 1 a considerable amount of times, so it's not that I couldn't do it. It's that I think it's fucking stupid. What's up?
I'm putting in for groceries tomorrow. Our normal 2-week groceries.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what time you wanted me to get them here.
Just as early as possible,
Well, they can't get here between 8 and 9 because that's when your daddy's alone at work, so he can't do anything away from the phone at all. So it has to be 9 or after, and I haven't even checked on the app yet to see when there's an opening. So you just want early as possible. Now, after I do it, I'll call you back and let you know what time.
Okay, well, 11 or 12 could also be good because the dad be at lunch.
Okay. Like I said, I'll call you back and let you know.
All right, I love you. Bye.
All right, love you. Bye.
We're getting groceries soon, and I'm mainly responsible for getting them. So my mom has to schedule them. They bring them. I have to get them, bring them in the house, put them away. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's groceries for a family for 2 weeks at a time. It's a lot more than you're thinking. And I've got to literally carry it all in the house, lift it, put it away, and I have a fucked up leg and back. So, but I have to do it. If I don't do it, it doesn't get done. So, my dad helps when he can, of course. But my dad, herniated 4 of the 7 discs in his back. So. I have problems, not as bad as his problems, so it kind of falls to me. But back to what I was saying, the problem is the show has a fucking amazing opportunity in hindsight to be able to look at the game, deconstruct it, and go, this is what we're keeping, and this is what we're changing. In hindsight. Hindsight that when you're in fucking balls deep in game development, you're not going to have. So it could be a perfect opportunity to fix the problems that I have, to have a better setup for Joel's death, to get rid of some of the shitty writing and fix those inconsistencies. But the people who defended The Last of Us 2, the ones that they're most likely going to be catering to, say that there's no problems. They're probably just going to repeat the same problems of the fucking game, and that's a shame because it's an opportunity to fix something, an opportunity that a lot of the time you don't get. And also the problem is well, it's twofold, okay? So the story is going to have considerable amounts of flashbacks, okay? Because they jump ahead 5 years, and then they go back, which is good, because it helps give some variety, because otherwise most of the game would be in Seattle. So, you'll have chunks in Seattle interspersed with flashbacks. But I said this before, the chick that they picked to play Ellie, Bella Ramsey, she is actually 20 right now. Probably, I think she'll be 21 this year. She looks young in the face, so she worked when they casted her. But the problem is that the actual Ellie is 14, and then she goes through puberty, okay? So there's a vast difference between Last of Us 1 Ellie, Last of Us 2 Ellie. But Bella Ramsey looks the fucking same because when she took on the role, she'd already gone through puberty. She's just a young-looking, small person, okay? So in The Last of Us 2, you can clearly tell where you're at and why in the timeline just by looking at Ellie. That's going to be a lot harder to do, and it's also kind of be like, well, you're all grown up now. You're all grown up now, Ellie, and it's like, she looks the same. But also, and this is something that actually was pointed out in an article I read from The Gamer, and I fucking usually hate The Gamer, but they were right. Each season of The Last of Us has been like 2 years apart. This second season's coming in 2025. They're filming now. And they're planning on doing a bare minimum 2 seasons for the second game. 3, possibly, and the fact that I feel like they want to do a 3, they just haven't got the green light yet. Like, they already got a season ahead. So they're doing at least 3 seasons in total, and 4, maybe. 2 on The Last of Us 2. So, the chick for Lev is supposed to be like 13? Even younger than Ellie, okay? And all, the majority of The Last of Us 2 with Lev, it takes place over 3 days, because obviously Lev's not in any flashbacks. So, when you're having a young actor, going 2 years between seasons kind of starts to become a problem, because it's going to be like all of a sudden Lev is a fucking adult now. So, I don't know how they're going to do it. And I don't think they're going to do 1 season that's just Ellie and 1 season that's just Abby. They're going to split it. So then what's going to be the split? You know what I mean? what's the stopping point? Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to do it the way they did in the game, where you play Ellie and then you do Abby. You're not going to see Ellie and then Abby. It's going to be interspersed throughout. So, you know, what is the first season day 1? Second season day 2? Oh, man, that would be fucking crazy. To say nothing of the time jump and then the final shit in California with the Rattlers. And don't get me wrong, I understand why they would do 2 seasons. They did 1 season for The Last of Us 1, and Last of Us 2 is like 3 times the size, with the 2 full cast of characters, 5 years of shit to cover. So yeah, there's a lot more there to cover, but I'm saying, when you have actors of age, it becomes a problem when you're taking multiple years between seasons. They literally, and it's, for example, God of War Ragnarok, they had to actually change their plans because Sonny Kujic, the guy who plays Atreus, started heavily going through puberty midway through production. Okay? And that was only with 4 years between main games, and that was a game, so they still could kind of rejigger it. In a show, you're not going to be able to hide somebody going through puberty. At all. At any point. So, you know, and if they get somebody who doesn't look perpetually young, like Bella Ramsey, it's going to get to the point where Lev's going to look older than Ellie. Oh my god, I really wish they hadn't picked Bella Ramsey for fucking Ellie. She was the worst. She just doesn't fit the fucking role. I don't even like her approach to the character, honestly. But yeah, that's a rant to say. I'm saying, like, they could improve the entire story. And it sucks that they won't because they're so dead set in that there's no problems. Motherfucker. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. How the fuck did I not get him? What the fucking shit? He's like the main problem because he's got a fucking sniper rifle. Oh, actually, you know what am I doing? Hold on. I just had a thought occur to me, a totally different thought. I also love the fact that there's like all these buildings. What a monument to their excesses. Bro, there was just more people. Like, there are definitely buildings that are vain, but then, you know, you're looking at an office supply building. Who is that meant to deify? Bob from accounting? I totally forgot I had the hunting pistol. This thing has tremendous fucking reach and range.
Is this really the farthest you've been from Haven?
Yes. I spent a year in the watchtowers, and the elders agreed.
Wolf's here too! In that building!
God, I love her rifle. I do think overall I probably prefer Abby's weaponry to Ellie's. Even though I still do like Ellie's. It's more of a personal preference than one is inferior to the other. They did a good job of balancing the characters. So... That was a mistake.
You let her go!
You are empty.
Where's the wall? Put eyes everywhere. Carve her out.
All right.
That's why you make your fucking shots count. See what I mean? The combat in this game is on the fucking money. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to make sure there's any parts I'm missing. Oh, okay, now I just need to look for supplies. More pistol ammo. Sweet! Oh, hey. You can actually see the bandages bleed in real time.
The sharpshooter was up there. So there's gotta be a way through that building.
It's cool. I love shit like that. You know, grab that. Bottles are way more useful than people think. If for no other reason than you can actually fucking use them. To instantly kill, like, clickers. Normally you have to put a lot of time and effort into killing a clicker or whatever. If you smash a bottle or a brick on a clicker, one hit after that will instantly kill them. So, you know, and other infected.
All these books. Stay focused. You can come back for him some other time.
And see, I could have went into this entire area right here and fought this in the firefight, and you know, that's what I love about this game is it has a good balance of linear and open design. Excuse me. I will say the Scars, their whole like dedication to using old world technology actually is fucking cool from a gameplay perspective because it allows them to have a very different aesthetic than maybe you were thinking would be in a game like this. and it was pretty fucking smart.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Nope, you can't take out the light. That's another thing that we're seeing that's changing with this type of lighting is up until now, we've had a shit ton of games have baked-in lighting. And especially in a game like this where there's not like a... But even in open world games, like lighting and shadows will be baked in. And they would switch between states in a lot of the instances. And they would still have defined light points. And bear in mind, maybe I'm not the best person to explain this because I know something about tech, but I'm not like a tech guy. But we are now having like lumen, which is it's unreal, but it's general practice. Lumen allows completely changed. Okay, so whereas a lot of games rely on global illumination, so this is the lighting of the sun. Okay, they all the lighting in real time and instantly change it, and that has pros and cons. And it's important to people, do it because on the one hand, it makes it phenomenally easier. They set how they want the lighting to look. They set the laws of the sun, and then they light the scene, and it lights itself. It can come up with, avoid a lot of the errors that you would see in something like this. Where, I've got to make sure the light doesn't go through this object. You know what I mean? On the other hand, some people are like, it doesn't have the flare of hand-drawn lighting. Which is true. They can still hand adjust it, so I think it's an important thing. And what I'm saying is when people think of lighting, they think, ray tracing. They don't think about the whole global illumination being in real time. And how it's much more feasible now. Only certain games would do that, so. Sorry. There we go. So.
What's all this?
because
someone tried into a scar camp.
we have yet to. Okay, and while the remaster does add some embellishments and makes it look better, it's still mainly a PS4 game at heart. Okay, I cannot wait to see what Naughty Dog accomplishes with a PS5 from the ground up game. And yes, I understand technically The Last of Us Part 1 was PS5 only, okay, but that literally was still using the engine in The Last of Us 2 and was building on the tech from this game. It wasn't, a true next-gen PS5 only game. And even then, they still made upgrades over this. But we're talking about a from the ground up PS5 game. Naughty Dog, say what you want to about them, has always been the fucking people to go to when it comes to pushing the Sony tech and showing what it can do. Crash Bandicoot was a fucking showpiece for PS1. Jak and Daxter games were some of the best looking PS2 games. Uncharted was a showpiece for PS3. Uncharted 4 and Last of Us were showpieces for what PS4 could do. So I cannot wait to see, because they've already said they have several single player games in development. Whether it's Last of Us 3, a new Uncharted game, or a new IP, because they have said one of them is new IP, so they're working on new games and old games. So we're getting sequels and new IP. Whatever it is, I cannot wait to see the graphics. Same as Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima also came out 4 years ago. July, I believe. This came out in June. Last of Us 2 came out in June, and then I think Ghost of Tsushima came out in July of 2020. And it, for my part, was like the last big PS4 exclusive before they went cross-gen, you know what I mean? So, Ghost of Tsushima still looks fucking incredible. Still one of the best looking games I've ever seen. And that, once again, that's a PS4 game. I can't imagine to see what fucking Sucker Punch can do with PS5 from the ground up with Ghost of Tsushima 2. Fuck. And on top of that, like I said, they've also been showpieces. Sly Games, great PS2 showcases. Infamous, super great showcases. Infamous Second Son was one of the launch games for PS4. Came out in the first 6 months, I believe. Yeah. Super fucking gorgeous. Still looks good now. So I cannot wait to see what they do. Or even God of War. Oh god, God of War Ragnarok looks 2018 looked amazing. I can't wait to see what they do.
That's sweet in a fucked up kind of way.
Yeah, I have enough parts. I might upgrade some stability and capacity. And capacity I don't really need. Scope, yeah, it is for tempting. Then with the shotgun, reload speed. That's the only upgrade I'll make for right now. See? It's almost instant. But I'm going to end this part here and take a short break. I'll be back in a little bit.